Hey everybody, what's going on? We're back on YouTube once again. It's League of Legends show and we are back. Me and Tempe Crow, the shoutcasting duo. Say hi, Tempe.
Hi guys.
Hi guys. Right, let's do the team rundown before we get into the game. On the blue team, we have got Blight, Crystal, Varus, V, Nunu, Annie, and Zyra.
And on red team we have Surprise Party Fiddlesticks, Trash, Lulu, Twisted Fate, as who are we following? Who are we spectating, which is Eltizar, my color caster, and Bloodstone Tarek.
So, in the skin wars, I'd definitely say the red team have got the advantage there because the others have just gone for the plain normal characters.
Yeah, they have the Party Fiddlesticks and Bloodstone Tarek, so they win the Vanity Wars.
Oh yes. Oh yes indeed. So it should be interesting. Right, with Lulu being on the red team, would Thresh be playing middle lane role?
Thank you for pointing this out. I am rendered speechless as I just see. No, Trash will be the AD with Tarek as support. It will be Twisted Fate middle and Lulu top, or Lulu middle and TF top.
This
Huh.
is going to be an interesting one to call then, because I'd have thought
It
Lulu would have
shall.
been support. But
I'm
obviously
half
Thresh.
tempted to start sounding more like Excoundrel, one of our
What proper
co-casters
deep
from Cinder
melee,
Gaming.
deep and melee, yeah.
Yeah, just deep my voice like this, and yeah, I don't think I would last long with that voice.
Well, so it's an interesting layout then, really, because it's like the blue team, unless I'm playing this wrong, would
They have Varus and Zyra, so Zyra will be rooting and just throwing out plants that will slow or hit from a distance. Annie in the middle with tibers and stuns, and whoever she comes up against, she can easily harass out. Her auto attacks and her range on spells is shorter
yeah.
than most mid champions, but she can work around it because of her stun. Nunu jungle, really good jungle, fast clearer, should be interesting. He has more of harass potential
Yeah,
in
definitely.
ganking than anything else, but if you can set up Nunu post level 6 to just channel in a bush while you run for your dear life, it will obliterate the enemy team's health. Vi and Vi top, so Vi is a very good off tank, so the blue team definitely has a better synergy in champions and a better champion select pick.
So yeah, it's an interesting layout, I must say. Like we said, with the whole Lulu and Thresh going on, as the teams are starting to move into their positions, buying the early buys. It's going to be an interesting game because like Fiddlesticks and Nunu in the jungle. Now, is Fiddlesticks a normal jungler, or would that be a bit of a troll move there? Do you think?
Fiddlesticks is actually one of season one's jungler, because in season one they weren't junglers per se, and we'll have actually TF going back to his AD form. Twisted Fate was played as an AD carry during season one and first half of the season two. Then he got changed. He lost a bit of his AD ratio, and now with a bit of attack speed back into it, he can be played as AD again. Very unusual pick for that TF, but it has been seen recently. So it will be Tariq and TF bottom. But yeah, as I was saying, Fiddlesticks is a normal jungler because of his life drain, his fear, and his silence. He won't be using silence that much, as he will be using fear and that life drain to keep his health up, but drain the enemy or enemy champion or monster down.
And noticing that Thresh is actually on top lane as well. So, is that a safe maneuver, or do you think that might change as the game plays on? It might just be at the moment just making sure somebody's up there covering, or just somebody
No,
just
that
picking
is a
out.
safe maneuver. Trash can be played AD, and he is a mean AD. My friend Lona played him as an AD carry. Really, really good damage, really good poke and harass. He has the CC, so he can survive. So it might fall under the category of unusual, but it's season 3. everything so far has been unusual. We had Jarvan in the middle, we had Vi in the middle, Lee Sin was popular in the middle for some time, we had Kale top, Timo top, we had Katarina top, which wasn't that unusual, but things have been moved around quite a bit, and the meta during this whole season has been changed. And I think the current meta is the freakier the better. The more the unusual you pick a champion and put it in a place where he shouldn't be, or a lane he shouldn't be, the better the outcome it may be.
So bringing a different place, you know, a different champion to a different role with the teams that are usually set out saying so and so top, so and so bottom, so and so mid. As Vi gets into an altercation with Thresh on top lane, Thresh throws down the hook, misses. Vi getting out there nicely, Vi taking some damage there, backs away. On middle, we've got Lulu giving it all with Annie, so that's going to be an interesting way to play out between them two and all. What do you think about that?
And Lulu has a nice poke for support. Ooh, TF attacking Zyra.
TF on bottom lane giving Zyra a card, giving her a bit of a cut there. As back on top lane, V is in trouble. She's getting seriously taken out there by Thresh. There we go with the first blood, and Fiddlesticks getting in nicely there with the assist, just in time. So first blood goes down very quickly as well. So what do you think about that?
He just feared her, so he did a bit of damage. He just feared her, and Thresh did the last auto attack, picked up the kill, and Phil picked up some minions, free golden XP, as Lulu takes a bit of a beating in middle.
Middle, yeah, it's going either way in middle at the moment. They're both dealing each other some real chunky damage with both with that fireball that Annie brings out can deal some serious damage in the early levels, which is pretty cool as well. So as we see, we might be having issues on my screen at the moment. Everything seems to froze.
Same here, nobody is moving. Not sure if this is the game.
If it's the client itself, because nobody is moving at all. Bit of an issue, that.
Just trying to see what's happening. Do you want me to relog and see what's going on?
Yeah.
The game crashed.
The game's crashed.
Yeah, Spectator data unavailable. The game will exit soon, so the game...
The game's totally
Actually,
gone.
it was just the Spectator that's buggy.
It's still frozen on mine. Yeah, it's very buggy Spectator mode, so we do apologise about this bit of a bug early on in this game, as we see Lulu and Nunu getting some serious problems there. Yeah, the game will now exit. There's a